Hi, I'm Mike Hanley with Cars.com, and I'm here at the 2008 New York Auto Show. One of the debuts at the show is the redesigned Acura TSX. It's the second generation of the car, and it competes in a very crowded sports sedan market. Let's take a look at some of the features this redesigned model has to offer. Acura's changed the styling on the new model, but they haven't gone overboard. You can see that it incorporates a small version of the shield grille they've put on some of their other cars. There's redesigned headlights and a redesigned lower bumper, and as you move around to the side of the car, you can see they've given it bigger fender flares to give it a more muscular look. The car is also wider than before by about 3 inches and about 2 inches longer as well. Changes to the back of the car aren't particularly radical, but they are different. You can see there's a revised trunk lid. Tail lights are different. The car still has twin chrome exhaust tips that poke out below the lower bumper. And overall, the car has a pretty sporty look. As before, the TSX is still powered by a 4-cylinder engine. It actually makes less horsepower than last year. It's rated at 201, which is a slight drop, but there's more torque and it comes at a lower RPM. Fuel economy for the car is 2130 with the automatic transmission, and if you go for the 6-speed manual, it drops slightly to 2028. Acura has also overhauled the interior of the TSX. It has a completely new look, and it also has some features that have been changed, one of which is the navigation system, which now has a dial-controlled interface as opposed to the previous touchscreen. The car comes with standard leather seats, and they're pretty comfortable. And other changes include the automatic transmission gear selector. Previously, you had a gated version here for manual control. Now, they're steering wheel paddle shifters that perform the same function. As you might expect from a small sports sedan, the back seat's not that big, but at the same time, it's decent even for me. I'm about 6 feet tall. The rear seats actually fold down to expand trunk room when you're not carrying passengers back here. The TSX goes on sale in April of this year. And while it's a good car in its own right, as mentioned before, it's in a very competitive segment that includes models like the BMW 3 Series, the Audi A4, the Infiniti G35. While those cost a little bit more, they're still in the realm of the price range for what this model will go for, which is around $30,000. And for that, enthusiasts are probably going to be drawn to those other models which have rear-wheel drive and more traditional enthusiast driving dynamics.
For additional information on this car or any other, go to Cars.com and our blog, Kicking Tires.